Hey, this is kEyTh. This is Beyond Raw Food. I am just gonna like start shooting all this together like I'm doing an episode of my Beyond Raw show. So anyways, this is a continuation of the tea thing. Ginger, that was one we forgot to get a few things in here because I'm trying to make this a great elixir that's just going to get me going and doing the things that I need to do. I'm doing a parasite cleanse. I got some electronic devices I'm using. I was over collecting this spring water that I'm using right now, and I was thinking, I'm really seeing myself as like a techno-pagan because some of this electric stuff, and I'm going to do a whole section like later on this afternoon about some of these devices I've got in my life that are like this zapper I'm wearing right now. More about that later. And I'm trying to I've got a bunch of stuff I got to do. I'm trying to put together a new CD. I'm an electronic artist. We'll spend some time in my studio later. But I'm trying to get everything going. My studio's kind of been tore apart because I'm trying to get a stronger signal with the way I record and stuff like that. So I need some special kind of focus where I'm going to be interested in that stuff. And then I got to get myself through this creative period. So I'm trying to do some elixirs that this wild lettuce here that Helene got me to try is gonna. I'm really starting to get a focus on my thoughts, like with the reishi mushrooms and some of that stuff. So the other thing I'm trying to do is get a nice get some blood movement going because I'm trying to detoxify myself with parasites. So we got some heat going on with the cinnamon, and we're gonna put some ginger in there right now. So I'm just going to take some slices of ginger. This pot got up to a boil. I already took it down from simmer. So I'm just going to slice up some ginger. I'm going to do quite a bit. Get kind of that gingery background. This is going to wind up being like a milky chai latte thing, except it's like in this whole Mexican folklore background. Like my friend Helene has told me about, kind of based on some of these shakes I've been doing in the morning. So just throw as much ginger as you want in there. Realize making a concoction, and we're going to blend it down with the coconut. So put the coconut out of the way. Scizandra Berry is going to put a good handful of these in there. These are about 20 bucks a pound from Mountain Rose Herbs, so you want to use these sparingly. I'm going to use a good handful in this because I'm going to make this mixture so thick. Cook it down. I'm going to take a scoopful of it for this one I'm doing this morning, and then I'm going to probably have one later on tonight. Hopefully I can get 3 or 4 batches out of there. I'm going to stick it in the refrigerator, and the ones that I do tomorrow are going to be this batch here. So some pot arco. This you can go a long cook, but the medium cook's alright on that. I'm just going to go with a handful of this. This tastes really good. Everything I'm putting in here works good with the taste. There's nothing really overpowering. Scizandra berries are going to be a little bit, but everything else is going to run those over. So plus just a little bit. Like I was saying, these are called the 5 flavor fruit because they have all 5 flavors represented. Pot arco's got a sweet, woody taste to it. You throw this whole thing in there. I got actually a lot of pot arco. I should put a bunch in there because Helene gave me a bunch of pot arco. So I'm going to make this a little strong, and maybe we'll keep cooking this down. Like I'll save all this and cook my next batch down. As long as I don't let pot arco is going to actually allow this mixture to have a long shelf life. The pot arco is like loaded with antioxidants. More about pot arco later. Okay, that's good. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make this tea. I got the idea from Juliano's book, one of the first great gourmet cookbooks out there, the Uncook book. This is going to be like an habanero pepper sun tea. I'm trying to get my blood moving, and I think in the morning I'm going to start with my vinegar and water tea. I'm going to start doing this shot of hot water. So this is a old bowl. It's all you see it's got powder in it. I had stevia in here, so I thought, why waste that? I'm going to make some kind of sun tea in there. It's like I don't even bother scraping that. So I'm going to stick a bunch of my fresh water in there. I got some of that here. I just went down to my spring and got this water, so I'm going to fill this jar full. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to slice up a whole bunch of habanero peppers, and I'm going to make a pepper sun tea. I think I'm going to put some ginger in there too. But this should be interesting with the stevia in here, so Again, all these peppers, I'm trying to get myself a reaction. Ultimately, what I'd like to see is I want to make this stuff so strong, I'm going to take like a shot of it in the morning, and it's going to be like, it's going to be tough for me, and I've really built up a resistance to hot stuff, because I'm really trying to, I like getting that feeling like when you have hot peppers and you take too much, you feel your blood moving down in your extremities. And that's what I'm trying to do, is get that whole cleanse where I don't have parasites hiding down in the weak part of your body, like down in your legs. When I was at the best weekend ever, I heard David Wolf talk about that this whole area of the body, these lower, from the knee down, that's the seashore of the body by gravity. So I've noticed, I've had some problems. I got this zapper thing going on. I'm trying to do work to get that all cleansed up, and I have a definite low blood pressure, so this mixture here is going to really get my blood going. So I got a whole bunch of habanero peppers that I bought. I'm going to cut like most of these up. Like I think all of them. Put it in here and make this awesome sun tea.